When I became the vice president of manufacturing at the Kyushu plant right here
where we are today,
we decided that we wanted to bring our customers, the Lexus owners, so that they could see what we were doing. That led us to the idea of making an introduction video that would somehow explain the Lexus production system.
So you invited the owners of Lexus here to go to a plant tour, but you did an overview video right here so they had an understanding of how it all worked. And that's how this video came about.
The headquarters have not done this, but we want to do it. We don't want to chase the dog. We want to be the leaders, so we created this video. Watanabe-san, the president, and I came up with the idea to make this video. And specifically, we will show the paint shop since nobody has seen the paint shop, which is so technically advanced and the quality is so amazing.
I know. I've been on the paint shop line at Lexus. It's first time. I know. I feel very lucky in many, many ways, Mr. Amezawa. You've showed me things that most people will never see.
So this was not easy to do because not only did we create the video, but we also created a way for the customer to walk down the paint line and see it. There were many fire concerns and we had to use a very special glass for the customers to be able to see and actually watch them paint the car. The glass has to be explosion-proof so that there's no way that anything potentially dangerous can happen while the customers are viewing the painting line.
So strong glass between the paint shop
and then the visitor area.
Right.
Because it's normally not for open, right?
No.
But made it happen.
So they could see it happen.
Yes.
Yeah, that was amazing.
In addition, we also have elevators so that senior people and people on wheelchair could access this painting area. It's quite complicated to make all these things happen so that our customers can see what we're doing. We talked about many things every Monday mornings, sometimes an hour, sometimes 2 hours long. We discussed many ideas. One of the ideas was to create a quiet background. So we decided to remove the Andon cord with all the noise and bells and everything was quiet.
Oh, that's right. Clean and quiet. Clean and quiet was the target for Lexus.
No Andon cord, no beep, beep, beep. And all the distractions. What clean meant was no defects, zero defects. Quiet also means that people don't have to talk, no chaos, everything is very calm.
They're not distracted by a bunch of noise so they can really hear what's going on.
Also, because you don't have any problems, no defects, you don't have to communicate or call your subordinates.
Some people like sound. There are even those who deliberately try to make noise.
Very noisy.
But I said no. We'll have a clean and quiet factory. Our final idea was, we want the customer to come there right when we are producing their cars so they could drive it away. It's their car, but we failed on this one. The dealers wanted to be involved in the delivery of the car, so we were not able to do that.
It was difficult. There's so many regulations that they have to buy from the dealer, blah, blah, blah. So he couldn't do it.
At Lexus, our target was to become one of the premium luxury car brands in the world, to achieve true luxuriousness. This became the spirit and the target of our entire team in Kyushu, Japan. We accepted this challenge and we put our entire soul into every car. The Lexus brand was introduced in 1989 in North America. This was a particularly difficult market because traditionally the consumers who would buy these luxury cars looked to established brands who had been in the market for many years. But the Lexus target was to become the top luxury brand in North America. Lexus waited until August 2005 to introduce the Lexus into the Japanese market after they had firmly established the credibility of the highest quality luxury vehicle in the North American market. The Lexus plant in Kyushu, Japan, became one of the most important production facilities for the entire company and was solely dedicated to producing Lexus. In 1991, Toyota Lexus Kyushu was established where we would explore our highest technology and advancement in automotive manufacturing. Lexus is extremely proud of the quality of the paint. Combining the techniques of our highly skilled craftsmen with robotics, we were able to produce extraordinary finishes. Then, in order to meet the demands and preciseness of our customers, we developed a paint cartridge system which allowed us to paint exactly the color the customer wanted. Based on the demand of the customer, polishing is performed by the highest skilled worker. So the amazing thing about this is you see the polishing here. We've actually eliminated the polishing because the skill level of the painting became so did not even need to do the polishing. No variation on color, and we will never pass defects on to the next station. A quiet assembly line allows our workers to perform at the highest skill level. We apply the highest skill level in technology to gain efficiency when applying windows and panels. We are committed to ensure that every nut and bolt is torqued to exact specifications to meet our quality standards. We deploy the human touch to detect tolerances up to 0.1. Every car is touched 4 times more than the average Toyota vehicle. Every vehicle goes through rigorous test driving as well as 250 millimeters of water to ensure there are absolutely no leaks. At the Lexus training facility, each employee goes through 6 months of training to ensure that the most basic tasks can be performed without any defect or variation. 100% quality is the Lexus brand and their guarantee. You often hear us talk about monozukuri, which means the spirit of craftsmanship, true pride in what you do. But Takumi is a whole nother level. Takumi is actually having the skill, the ability to do high-quality work, whether it be mechanical work, woodworking, craftsmanship. Everything is done to absolute perfection. When you join monozukuri, the spirit of craftsmanship, in Takumi, the ability to actually produce this high-quality product, it then attracts a world-class customer that demands this level of excellence. This is the spirit and the ability of Lexus. It also embraces the joining of craftsmanship and technology together to produce this extraordinary product. This is both the spirit and the ability of Lexus.